very much, viewers, for watching the videos and subscribe our channels. We appreciate your response because videos are long, but it will give you an idea to understand the requirements of QHC. Watch the video up to the last so that your concept about the PTW or permit to work become clear. We developed this presentation from not only from the international standards but also from the national standards of UAE or Abu Dhabi ADOSH System Framework SF 4.0 requirements. What is permit to work? We will discuss this and what are the different parts of the permit. So this is related to the NEBOSH IG1-Element-3 and topic number 7. So now we start. Permit to work system. What is permit to work? A permit to work is a formal written administrative system used to control certain types of jobs that have high hazard potential. Like you will see warning, confined space, no unauthorized entry, permit to work must be obtained. Rules and function of a SSOW. A PTW is an integral part of a system of work and can help to properly manage work activities. When we are talking about the safe system of work, so PTW also plays a vital role in the SSOW. The role of a PTW system is to ensure that full and proper consideration is given to the risk of particular work that it relates to and to control the way of working in order to ensure a safe system of work is followed. Function of PTW system. Ensure the proper authorization of specified work. Confirm the identity, nature, timing, extent and limitation of the work. Establish criteria to be considered when identifying hazards and what they are. Confirm that hazards have been removed where possible. Elimination, the first step of the hierarchy of control. Confirm that control measures are in place to deal with residual hazard. Confirm work is started, suspended, conducted, and finished safely. So all stages will be properly controlled. Control and confirm who has control of the location and equipment relating to the work when it passes between parties. When the work is from one party, it enters to another party or it's given to another party. So in this case, there is transfer of parties. So here risk is increase in this case because there is management of change simply. Control change and consider other work activities that might interfere with specified work, providing a record of the steps in the process. Requirement of the system, PTW, must be formal and documented, simple to operate, have commitment of those who operate and are affected by it, provide concise and accurate information, liaison with controller of other plant or work areas whose activities may be affected by the permit to work. Boundaries or limits of work area must be clearly marked or defined. Contractor undertaking specific tasks must be included in the PTW system, including any briefing prior to commencement, training in the system for all working under it and affected by it. Features of PTW, a description of the task to be performed, In induction of the duration, in indication of the duration of the validity of the permit. What's the permit validity? So there will be in indication. Details and signature of the person authorizing the work. Identifies the hazards affecting the work and precautions required. Is a clear record. This will be kept in the record retention. Acceptor assumes responsibility for safe conduct of work. Establish a safe work of system. An acknowledgement of acceptance by the workers carrying the task. Override any other instructions until cancelled. Exclude work not described within the permit. In the event of change to the program of work, it must be amended or cancelled and a new permit issued. Means when the scope is changed, so new permit will be for this. Only the originator may amend or cancel. Circumstances in which they may be appropriate. Non-production work. So where we can use maintenance, repair, inspection, testing, alteration, construction, dismantling, adaptation, modification, cleaning, etc. Non-routine operations. Job where two or more individual or groups needs to coordinate activities to complete the job safely. Jobs where there is a transfer of work and responsibilities from one group to another. Now, circumstances in which they may be appropriate, like hard works, work on electrical system, machinery plant maintenance, confined space, work at height or working at height. Permit to work system, permit, there will be some parties will be there, so we will just only take this one by one. The issuing authority. The issuer is a competent person from the site or facility management, often the operations supervisor or area authority. They are the only person authorized to approve the work and allow it to proceed. Key responsibilities: hazard confirmation, ensure the risk assessment SSOW is complete and all necessary control measures are identified. Isolation verification. Confirm that all necessary isolations, electrical, mechanical, chemical, have been performed and log tagged out before the permit is issued. Before issuance, sign and issues the permit effectively authorizing the work party to take control of the specific area for the stated duration. Monitoring monitors the status of the work and ensure control measures are maintained. The permit receiver means performing authority. The receiver is the competent person directly supervising the team carrying out the work, often the foreman or supervisor of the contracting or performing team. Then key responsibilities: site inspection, physical inspection, the work area with the issuer to confirm that all isolation and safety requirements listed on the permit are in place. So the one who is issuing the permit will be along with the permit receiver. Team briefing. Ensure all members of the work party understand the scope of the work, the hazards, and the SSOW through a TBT. Control measure guarantees that the work is performed exactly as specified on the permit and SSOW and that the work area is kept safe. Suspension handback signs up when the work is completed or suspended, ensuring the area is left clean and safe. The isolating authority. The isolating authority is a specialist person, often an authorized electrical technician or mechanical fitter responsible for performing the energy isolation, electrical and mechanical energy isolation. This role may sometimes be performed by issuer, but is often a separate specialist. So this is the isolating authority. Key responsibilities: execution. Physically carries out the isolation of energy source, electrical, hydraulic, pneumatic, etc. Testing proves the isolation is effective. Test before touch for electrical circuits. Logout, tagout, LOTO applies personal or group logs and standardized takes to the isolation points, preventing accidental re-energization. Additional 40, the site controller area authority. In some complex PTW system, a central site controller or area authority is responsible for overall coordination. They manage the master register of all active permit to ensure no conflicting work, e.g. hard work near flammable storage, is permitted at the same time. Scope of a permit to work and validity. We took this part from the ADOSH System Framework COP number 21 PTW. There shall be a clearly defined and understood scope of work and validity period for each permit to work. The PTW system shall be used to cover specific work activities. Each PTW shall, however, only cover one work activity. The work conditions, boundaries, and scope of work shall be clearly defined on the PTW form, including the start and finish time of the proposed work. The period for completion of the work shall not exceed the maximum duration of the PTW as defined by the start and finish time. The time frames for a PTW shall not exceed 12 hours or one working shift, whichever is the lesser time frame. Which is the lesser time frame. So the lesser time frame for the PTW is 12 hours. This is the minimum time. Now, for the work to extend behind the stated finish time, the PTW shall be validated, including reapproval by the person issuing the PTW or a new PTW issued. The PTW system shall only allow for limited extension or revalidation rather than continuously extending previous PTW. So this will be for the permit to work implementation. There will be a procedure, and it will be in line with the procedure. If you have any comments, please write your comments regarding the PTW, and we will reply to your comments. Thank you very much, and we'll see you.